That trailer's crooked, making that a tight hole. So we'll do that one. We won't do the easy hole up there with the wide open area. How about that? We'll get the, man, I really messed that up. What was I thinking? So I'm gonna have to go, dang, I really messed that setup up. What is going on, everybody? Two Wheel back with another video. It is Monday morning, and this is kind of funny. So if you watched my last video I just put out, you know that Friday I was in Dalton, Georgia. I picked up a load from Underwood Street. It's where, you know, I had the tight turn around the light pole, yada yada, whatever. But so I picked up from there, and I was delivering to Aiken, South Carolina. Well, it's very funny. I got the same exact load. So again, if you watch that video that I just put out, the last video, I was dropping in Aiken, then picking up a load from Thompson, Georgia that came back to Dalton. But today, I was going home actually Friday, and then, you know, it delivered today. But yeah, like I said, funny thing, I deliver and I get the same exact load. Well, not the same exact load, but I go to the same exact place to pick up a load to go to the same exact drop in Aiken. So this time I figured that I would make sure that my battery is charged. It is at 100%, so if it dies this time, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna have to buy me some new batteries. But anyways, I wanted to make sure that I had the camera up and rolling with good battery in it, so I can at least show you this time me turning in to the road. Hopefully it goes without a hitch. Hopefully there won't be anybody in my way. There's not a whole lot of traffic on the road as of yet, but that could all change in a minute when I get up here and get ready to turn into the road. That's part of trucking. But yeah, it's raining, been raining on and off. Man, it come a flood at my house last night. Well, I don't want to say a flood. It wasn't literally a flood. I mean, there was a few places in the area that got some deep standing water, but man, it seemed like somebody took my house and put it under a waterfall. That's how hard the rain was falling on the roof. It woke me up. It was crazy. Really hard. But still raining here in Dalton. It's been raining on me on and off all morning, making for a yucky day. So how was everybody's Easter? Everybody have a good Easter? I sure hope so. We had a nice one. Much needed quality family time. We had a family dinner, but it was real good time. Hope you all had a good time as well. We're coming up on the road up here. Like I said, I really hope that nothing gets in my way. I hope it goes without a hitch. Been in here a few times and never really had a problem, other than being real tight. You know, I've always had enough room to swing out and get in. You know, no worries. If there was vehicles, you know, on the opposite lane, you know, coming up to the red light there, they would usually see me and give me enough room. Just this last time, an 18-wheeler was coming up and he just didn't stop. For whatever reason, I don't know if he just wasn't paying attention or just didn't realize or just didn't care. But, you know, I was already committed to making my turn and he just comes right on up. But, you know, he ended up backing up for me and gave me plenty of room to be able to get out of the road and get around the light pole. I didn't have, I know if y'all watched the last video, you know, I mentioned checking to see if there was a different route to get in there, but I wasn't knowing. Come on, car, why are you going so slow? It seems like I'm slowing down to wait on him to get by and he's slowing down even more. Come on, car, you're gonna have to give me a little bit of room, please. Thank you. But yeah, see, I got lucky this time. Nobody's coming. I got to swing out in that lane just a little bit and then take all the room up here. And I mean, I'm still close to the pole, but plenty of room. But that's, you know, with a perfect situation with that turn. Y'all probably seen it then and be like, oh man, what was you talking about? That was easy, that was easy. Yeah, well, here in person, it definitely looks a lot different than it does on the camera. I've seen it from both angles, and being here in person is definitely tighter. If some of you guys have ever drove and turned right there, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, scenarios like that, man, that's what you wish for. There's no problem that way. But like I said, if you got a lot of traffic, it's harder for you to get over and take up the second lane to be able to swing wide enough. And then even if you do get over there, if you got a lot of cars coming up in the opposite lane, you know, coming up to the red light on the road that you need to turn into, really makes it a pain in the tail there too. But yeah, back to what I was saying before I made the turn. I mentioned, you know, looking at the opposite end. If you look here, he must be broke down. He kind of threw his hands up like, sorry. He was hanging half out in the road. But yeah, I'm going to be turning, if you can see that right here where the flag is. I'll be turning to the left, and actually where the number 1 is where I'm going. But if you look on up, I could go around and come in this other way. So I think, you know, I'm already on the road on this end and it hasn't said, you know, no trucks or anything like that. But that's not saying that the other end don't say that. You see what I'm saying? This may be the preferred route for trucks to come in to get to these areas. I don't know. I'm definitely going to try to research that. 1/2 mile. You know, just to see if I ever come up to that turn and can't get in there, you know, then at least I have another option. If I have to blow by it or something like that, I know I can go around the highway and then come into the other end. But, you know, as long as it goes like it did there, you know, there's really no reason to come to the other end. Everything works out just fine. But just out of curiosity, it'd still be good to have a backup plan if needed. And I mean, you know, they may send me out of here one day and you know, I'm going that direction, you know, and instead of having to go out this way and go all the way around, you know, it'd be nice to know that I can go out that way. See, there's no truck sign on that road. There's no truck signs on a lot of these roads in the area. So I'm just curious. I'm pretty sure though, if the road's like this all the way out, I'm pretty sure that I can get in there. 1401 Underwood Street on the left. But I'm definitely just not gonna drive down it and just assume. Maybe sometime if I'm on that, you know, the other end going down the highway and pass, you know, the other end of this road, just be sure to remember and look and see if I see any signs. I could always do street view, you know, pull up the map and do the street view and see if there's any signs that way. But fixing to turn in right here to the right, I'll drop this trailer and then pick up my loaded trailer. I don't know if y'all seen this hole right here to the left on the last video when I was pulling out. But man, if you're not paying attention, you go over. If you go over too far, get your front wheel off in that, man, that'd be a rude awakening for somebody. Definitely got to be aware of your surroundings there. But as you can tell, see, this place it's really tight. And you know, I had a guy in a Shaw truck that was moving trailers the last time I come in here. I got to change this for just a second. Drop and hook. Sorry about that. I got to hit the dial here and talk to somebody on the speaker. I'll get back with y'all. All right, I'm back. I had to push the button a few times. The box wasn't working for whatever reason. But yeah, as you can see, this place is really, really tight in here. And there was a Shaw truck like this guy in here the last time I come in here. And you know, trying not to hold him up. He was waiting on me to come in so he could get out and moved around. I don't know what he's fixing to do now, if he's fixing to pull that trailer out, or maybe I can get in this hole. We'll try it. Oh, there's a truck. I didn't see a pickup truck behind me until I turned just in. I don't know where he's probably trying to come up here and park. I don't can't see him. He looked like he stopped back there though. I mean, surely he's got common sense to see a big truck backing up. This area is tight. I'm gonna have to pull up and adjust, but I'm gonna set y'all down. I don't know. Well, never mind. I was gonna say, I don't know what that guy right there is doing. I thought that was a truck. That was a Jeep. I just caught a glimpse of it behind me. Yeah, I was supposed to say I was gonna have to put the camera down. I didn't know he come out looking like he was mean mugging a little bit. I wasn't sure what he was gonna say something to me. Hey, you can't be filming here. Looks like a lot of corporates there though. So tell you what, I am gonna put the camera down now, just because that does look like a lot of corporates and I don't want to get in trouble. So I'll catch y'all in a minute. Man, we are going to be making one big giant loop by the time this day is over, or before this day is over. So started out in Dalton, Georgia, got my load, went to Columbia, South Carolina, dropped the, or no, I'm sorry, Aiken, South Carolina, dropped the load there, dead-headed up to Aiken, South Carolina. I'm sorry, I'm all confused. Let me start over. Okay, so we started in Dalton, Georgia, took that load to Aiken, South Carolina, dropped it there, grabbed an empty, dead-headed up to Columbia, South Carolina, picked up a load from there, and that's what I have now. We're delivering to Athens, Tennessee, up here to the drop yard. Y'all been here several times. And I always get a load from the drop yard right back down to Dalton. So I'm making one big circle. It's kind of funny, but oh well. A load's a load, right? Just as long, man, it'd be messed up if they give me a load out of Dalton back to Aiken. Because most likely I would go back to Columbia, and most all of the Columbia loads come here. That'd be a mess to make this circle 2 times in a row. That'd be crazy. But like I said, a load's a load. I became a truck driver to drive a truck and deliver loads. Not complain about where to send me, right? Well, truck driver, you always gonna complain. But yeah, you get it. See if we can find a hole to put this in. I think I should put it right there where the cones are. Nope, we're not gonna do that. Oh, good grief. We are gonna put it, I don't know, let's go down here. It looked like there was a good bit of mud in that hole. Well, I don't really have to get to the back, so. That trailer's crooked, making that a tight hole. So we'll do that one. We won't do the easy hole up there with the wide open area. How about that? We'll get the, man, I really messed that up. What was I thinking? So I'm gonna have to go, dang. I really messed that setup up. I should have just spun and then stopped where I was at and backed right in, but nope. I really overshot that one for whatever reason, not paying attention to where I'm turning up. So I definitely had to pull up a whole lot further, so I'll be able to get my trailer turned and headed in the right direction. And I blew that one. Most people would edit that out, right? Because they want to be perfect on camera. Not me. I got y'all out here with me to show you how it is every day. Mess up, get it right, whatever happens, y'all get it. That's part of it. Nothing's perfect. Well, nothing I do anyways. I'm sure somebody out there somewhere is perfect, or at least they think they are. That wasn't too bad considering I overshot the daggum hole. Overshot the hole, wasn't paying attention. Oh well, it happens. Nothing was hit, and we got it where we wanted it. That's a win in my book. Alright, so I'm straight with this trailer to my left, crooked with this trailer on the right, but I can't get crooked with both, or I can't get straight with both of them and be right. So I'm gonna choose the one on my left to get straight with. I'm gonna unhook the trailer. I'm gonna take these bills in the building. I'm going to, well, first I'm gonna unhook the trailer, then I'm gonna hit dispatch and see which load they give me. Then I'll take these loads and put them in the building and grab, or these papers I mean, and put them in the building, grab my papers, and then we'll know what trailer we're getting and we'll hook up it. Y'all stay tuned. All right, got a paperwork, got the trailer, I'm hooked to it now. Boy, I couldn't talk at all during that last clip. I just couldn't spit out what I was trying to say for nothing. I was all tongue-tied. I apologize for that. But yeah, we got this trailer, obviously, it's hooked to us, see? But no, we got this trailer bringing it up here to another Shaw plant. This one is Shaw number 21. Oh, that makes me so mad. Battery died again. I'm gonna have to mark that battery and just get rid of it and give me a new one. It said it had like 86% right before I just turned the camera on, and then as I'm sitting there talking, it just starts beeping and then goes off. It's crazy. Anyways, I don't know where I was at now. Shaw plant number 21. I've never been here. I've been past it 1,000 times, but never been here. I always go across the street to, there's 2 plants across the street over here that I deliver to, and then I'll turn on this road here and go around to a couple of plants back behind it on the other road, plant 2 and 4. GPS actually had me trying to get me to turn there, but that's actually like car parking and stuff. I don't need to go there. I'm gonna have to swing out, nothing's coming. Safe to do so, but I'm gonna have to take up all the room I can get right here. Like I said, never been here before, not sure where to check in. I'm assuming there'll be a door right along the wall here somewhere. I guess in the meantime, to be out of the way, well, they got a cone in that door. Let's see, that's probably where I'll check in. Maybe they just had me drop it on the yard. I see a couple of our trailers out there, so maybe this will be a drop and hook. They didn't tell me, dispatch didn't tell me, so I don't know, but I'll get back with y'all when I find out. So this is just a drop, which is good. The bad is neither one of those trailers are empty. I asked if they had it empty and they said nope. So I'll probably have to go around and go back there to the back side to check plant 2 or 3. That's usually where we get our empties from. if we're in this area and can't find one, that's usually where they send us. But I've been seeing a couple other drivers and myself, we've been going in there quite a bit lately, grabbing trailers out of there. So depending on how many they've got back in there going in is how many they'll have in there to get. Might not be no empties left. I've done that before. I've actually been there, like, you know, say I go there today to grab an empty and there'll be like 3, 4, 5 other empties there, and then tomorrow get a load in the area, and then they tell me to go check over there for an empty, and then there'll be none. They're all gone. I'm like, man. But either way, we'll find one. We'll find one somewhere. Either they'll give us a load from somewhere on. That spot was way wider than I thought it was. I thought it was one of these skinny spots, or skinnier spots. We'll move over just a little bit, get it a little more centered in the hole. And straight. I wasn't quite straight. I unlocked my tandems when I was coming back to get in the truck, so they're already unlocked. All I gotta do is just slide them. That's that. Oh, well, we made one big complete circle. Like I said, we started in Dalton. We went to, see if I can get it right this time, went to Aiken, dropped in Aiken, South Carolina, went over to Columbia, South Carolina, picked up a load from there, took it to Athens, Tennessee, now all the way back to Dalton, Georgia. One big circle. We went to Shaw, then we went to Shaw, and then we went to Shaw, and oh yeah, we went to Shaw and back to Shaw. So yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to mention we went to Shaw too. So oh man, these past couple of days has just been Shaw. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get off of here. I think I'm gonna cut the video here. I'm sure it's long enough. But as always, I appreciate each and every of you. Yeah, see, I cannot talk today. Good grief, see if I can get it right. Gosh, what's wrong with me? Man, I'm sorry. But anyways, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for watching. All my subscribers, a great appreciation goes out to y'all. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. If you like the content, be sure to give me a thumbs up. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.